What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about lighting, more specifically, affordable lighting. So there's a lot of garbage lights out there on the market, on Amazon, B&H, but there also is a lot of good, affordable lighting. And as you might notice, the set is looking a little different today. So this is what my setup looks like without any lights on, just natural room light. And this is what my setup looks like with the lights on. So let me show you how you can achieve something like this for only $300. So this entire setup is only comprised of two lights. They are the GVM LS P80S lights. You can get a set of two of these off of B&H for about $250. And then I also have a Godox Softbox 37-inch right here off to the side, kind of diffusing this light. And you can pick that up off of B&H also for about $30. So all in all, this whole setup is under $300. And we're gonna switch to the Canon C70 and I'll kind of give you a walk around of how this is actually laid out. All right, so here we have my setup. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you're probably familiar with how this looks. On the tripod here is my Canon R6. This is what I shoot all the videos with. And then on the R6 is my 50mm f1.8. So it's a little lens, but it's a beast of a lens. Here is my key light. It is a Godox 37-inch mounted to the LS P80S light. So this is one of the two GVM lights that I was talking about. Up here is where I normally put my mic. I use a Rode NTG. Now spinning around, this is what I see from my pretty much viewpoint. So sitting at the chair, we have the Godox Octabox right here. It's 37-inch. It has two layers of diffusion with a grid. So if you see this wall here, the grid is to help keep light off of that wall, so it's just hitting my face and not lighting up the background. Speaking of the background, here is the background of my shots. So I'm sure you've seen this in videos. This is the second LS P80S. This is at its lowest setting, just casting an accent onto the wall, as well as this is an IKEA lamp, very cheap, but it gets the job done, and it has just a little incandescent LED in it. So this is the background shot of my videos. This is what I see, again, the 37-inch Octabox as my key light, and then this is the background. So hopefully this kind of helps show you what you can do with just two lights and a very simple setup. All right, so here we are with the LS P80S. I have my second LS P80S with the softbox lighting this entire scene. So this is just one light. This is sort of kind of the look that you would get from it. I wanted to just go over this light real quick, some things I liked, I didn't like. Right off the bat, I do like that it comes with a light stand. It's a good enough light stand. These knobs on the light stand are plastic. Some people said that they stripped them. I've had this kit for over a year, haven't had any problems. So just keep in mind they are plastic. The body of the light itself is plastic. Again, it's a $100 light, but this Bowens mount on the front is metal. So you have a metal heatsink here, and you also have a all metal Bowens mount. And the light does come with a reflector. It does not come with a softbox, but I would not recommend, if you're going to shoot an interview or a stand-up or something, buy a softbox. Don't shoot with a reflector. It's way too harsh of a light. But you do have a Bowens mount, so you can pretty much put any Bowens accessory on this light and it will work. The biggest gripe I have is if I spin this light here, you'll see this is the locking mechanism. So this is made out of plastic. The gears inside of this are also made of plastic. And it's not smooth. Also, if you're gonna put a softbox on, I wouldn't go any larger than a 37 inch. I used to have a 47 inch softbox, and it really was a lot for this locking mechanism to hold. So if you don't really crank on this and you put the softbox on, this light will just pretty much just crash forward. So very simple light to use. You have one knob, clicking it turns it on. This is full, and bringing it back down to off. So something that I noticed is low on this light is still pretty bright. And then also the knob on the back isn't linear. So from, I would say this is about the 9 o'clock position to 12 o'clock, which is supposed to be 0% to about 50%, is more or less 0%. You turn it on, it goes to 25. And then by this 12 o'clock position, which should be 50, you're about 70 to 80% of the light output. And then this last bit here just really increases it a little bit, but most of the range is here. Again, with the softbox, I keep it about 1/3, and even with 2 layers of diffusion and a grid, 1/3 power is plenty. It is a single point, so it has a single point LED in it. So without a softbox, you will get harsh shadows, but it is in my mind, about a 650 watt tungsten equivalent. So it is a very bright light. Again, if we turn this all the way up, you can see, I mean, it's very, very bright light, especially for $100. So, and that is kind of the likes and dislikes of this. It comes with a power brick. Power brick looks like this. Similar to anything on a computer. I will typically just tie a loop like this, just a loose loop in the cable. This way I can hang it, and then the power brick is hanging and you don't have any tension on this. So this is basically power to your light. It does come with about a 10-foot cable plus another, I want to say 4 feet, 5 feet. So you have about 15 feet of cable, which is nice. So you can put this light pretty far away from an outlet without needing an extension cord. If you've been following this YouTube channel, you've seen these lights in pretty much every single video of mine. Overall, a killer deal. And if you want to make your videos look 10 times better, it's not really about the camera. It's not really even about the lens. Lighting makes a huge, huge difference in how your videos look. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I think we're over 300 subscribers now, so that's just awesome. This channel keeps on growing. I appreciate all the comments, love, support, everything like that. And I will see you guys in the next video.